Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Pint Time with Backpacker Mike. We'll be trying this Smutty Nose Brewing Company's Pumpkin Ale. It's made with real pumpkin as opposed to fake pumpkin. Yeah, and it comes in at 5.9% on the Richter scale, all brewed with pumpkin and spices. So hopefully this is a pretty good pumpkin ale. I've had a few Smutty Nose on the show, and they've been pretty good. So let's get into it. Today's episode, the longer version of the show, episode 238, which is interesting Halloween facts that you might not know about. Now, some people may say, well, what does that have to do with travel? Well, a lot of these things that we do here in the United States when it comes to Halloween generally came from outside of the country. So first, let me give you this one. Jason Voorhees, you know, the famous Jason Voorhees on Halloween, the movie Halloween. Anyway, he remains at the bottom of a lake in Minnesota in the form of a statue. Diver Doug Klein constructed the statue made from plywood, bubble wrap, and foam, and had it placed 120 feet down in a water-filled mining pit known as Louise near Crosby, Minnesota. But it's only accessible to advanced divers who can go down that far. But Jason Voorhees is wrapped in chains and sunk in the lake there, just like he did in the movie, I guess. All right, let me give you one more, and that is trick or treat was not the original phrase that children used to say during Halloween. According to the Library of Congress and historians, the original saying was bell snickling. Bell snickling. It's a German-American Christmas tradition where kids dressed in costumes and went around to their neighbors to see if the neighbors could guess the identity of the kids in the costumes. And if the neighbors didn't guess it correctly, then the children were rewarded with treats and food and things like that. So there you have it. Pretty interesting. Found some pretty cool Halloween facts here, so we'll check them out together today on Pint Time. Also, I'll be live on my YouTube channel right after this. If you want, click the button at the top up there and give me a subscribe on YouTube and watch the longer lives on YouTube. All right, here we go. Smutty Nose Pumpkin Pale Ale. Smells a little punky on the nose. Let's see what it's all about. All right, here we go. Cheers, pro, sláinte, and skål for my Nordic friends. You know who you are. Oh, yes, that's a mighty fine pumpkin ale there. It's definitely got the spices coming through. It's got a little bit of hoppiness at the, hoppy bitterness kick at the end there. That's pretty good. All right, so it's almost Halloween, right? So I kind of redid the set here, and I got these little things to try the beer out of. You got to do it in some poison beakers, because why not? Let's just do a little hard pour in here and see if this changes the complexity at all. Look at that. It's almost like we're doing scientific experiments here. The nose actually gets a little bit more hoppy, pumpkin-y on the nose, I guess. Oh, yeah, I like the hard pour a lot better. It kind of brings the pumpkin spice with the bitterness all together. Rather than getting that pumpkin up front and then followed by the bitterness in the back, it's actually making my mouth water uncontrollably right now, so that's good. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a solid pumpkin ale. If you like that little bitiness, that little hoppiness at the back, it's not too bad. I'm going to go at 8. I'm going to go an 8 with the Smutty Nose Pumpkin Ale made with real pumpkin and pumpkin spices. And as always, peace, love, and let's continue to experience this beautiful world together. Thanks for hanging out with me on Pint Time. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.